All right, so today we're going to do Bald Hill. One of the other videos that I have up is how to have a successful run climbing Bald Hill. But this option here is going all the way to the top to what's called the North Escarpment Trail and then hiking in and then back east towards Bald Hill. So it's a little bit longer hike, but there's no climb at all. Once again, long enough hike to worthy packing. You need to pack a bag. I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 little water containers. This is for me and my 2 boys, a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old. Got a couple sticks of cucumber here, walnuts, peanuts, some bug spray. So that's about bare minimum of what you need to do a hike of this length. So we're departing from Kelwood, and I'll carry on with all of the sites along the way to create a big success for you guys on your walk to Bald Hill. If you're coming from the south or the north, you'll come across a junction 19, and that's where you head west into Riding Mountain National Park. Make a wish. Quick, go, make a wish. All right, we're gonna climb the escarpment here all the way to the top and head past the lookout, and it'll be a few kilometers, probably 4 or 5 kilometers. Once you get to the top of the escarpment, look at this.
You can see it even closer in these binoculars.
Binoc-nocs?
Yeah. Oh look, there's McCreary.
All right, so at about the 21 kilometer mark, there's an access point called the North Escarpment Trail System. This is going to be the trailhead for the alternative walk to Bald Hill. It's what I would call the back door into Bald Hill, where there's no climb. There's going to be no major elevation climb, but the walk will be a little bit longer. So watch for this sign coming from both directions. If you're coming from number 10, then watch for it. If you're coming up from number 5, we are currently on number 19, which is the gravel road through Riding Mountain National Park that connects Highway 5 with Highway 10, one of the best roads in Manitoba. Okay, so here's the east gate. This is what we normally do. We would go up like this, and this would be that amount of length right now, but we've come all the way to here. We've got 1.5 kilometers in on this road, and then all the way back to here. So this is the distance here, about exactly one hand. Here, it's gonna be 2 hands. So it's almost twice the distance, but there'll be no elevation. So we'll keep you posted as to how it goes. It's also a pretty good idea to drink some water before you start the walk. Get hydrated before you even start. Come on, Lucy, come. All right, so we're here. We've done 1.5 kilometers. So now there's a trailhead that goes this way. On the maps, it's called BH for Bald Hill. Here's a series of beaver dams. There's one there, another one right there, and one there. All right, this last little section was actually a little bit more downhill than I expected, but you can see Bald Hill out in the distance there, right there, so we still have a ways to go. All right, we made it to the famous junction, Reeves Ravine. That's the steep path down to the east gate. This is heading outwards to Highway 5 to another junction. This is the little half-kilometer hike to Bald Hill, and this is the way we came. And there was a little bit, there was a pretty solid downhill to get to this point, so there will be a noticeable uphill if we return in that direction.
Here we are. So we're gonna go down to Reeves Ravine, like go down through that trail. Like in the video climbing Bald Hill, that one. So we're gonna go down that trail, and then we're gonna do some hitchhiking, and hopefully we'll get a car to take us up, and then we'll be back at our car.
All right, we made it down to the east gate, and the plan was to hopefully maybe catch a ride up to the North Escarpment access. How long you guys been waiting?
Maybe a minute or two. Here it comes. We're gonna get a ride.
What?
Good.
All right, another fine day in Riding Mountain National Park.
We're back in the car.
We're back in the car.
Got a ride.
Had a good success.